Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Mars. My name's Felden, and this is the Supplying Mars Challenge. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Mars. Yes, we are doing a little bit of late night mowing here. Just getting some stuff ready to run overnight, filling up the old silage making factory thing. I just can't even remember what it's called now. Yeah, we've done one of the domes already, and we are working on. Well, we did one dome already, and we put that into the hay processor, the dryer to make hay. So now we're doing the three. Is it three? Yeah, the three other domes over with the animals and whatnot in them. The sheep dome, the chicken dome, and the thunder dome. No, the one that used to have the pigs in it, which may still be called the pig dome. I forget what we named it, but yeah, that one. And this, I think, is the last one now. So we've got a solid 150,000 litres of grass already, and we may have to empty this before we complete this field. I'm not 100% sure, but we shall see. But anyway, yes, one of the reasons we're out here late at night is sort of, instead of coming back in the morning in February, is there's a couple of interesting things happening. One of them is a little bit of stuff we are going to purchase before the night is over from the old used equipment store. A couple of little things that cropped up that I rather liked the look of, so I'm going to get them. Now, if I just pull to a stop here for a minute, turn that thing off, it would help if I press the brake button there, so we need to reverse a bit, because I just went right on over that. There we go. Yes, so if we have a look in the used vehicle sales, we have two things. As you can see, one of our autonomous case Feldcorp editions from Mr. P Gaming's Livehouse has come up for sale. Now, I know I've said before these are kind of not the best turning circle in the world on these tractors, but it's handy to have as a little drone to do extra sort of AI related work while we're doing other stuff. So we're going to buy that because we can use it and it's cheap. Now, actually, before we do, let's just check what the hours were on it. It's 17 and some hours, 22 months old, 48% off, so, it's a good solid cheap tractor, so we'll buy that. And the other thing I wanted to buy was this, the Lizard R90. Now it is that's not the one, it's this one. Yeah, it's the Lizard R90 front rake. Now, the reason I want to get this is because it occurred to me when I was looking at this, the width of this is 10.3 meters, right? And the width of our grain header, the regular header we've got on the harvester, is 9.2. So there's a really, really good chance that if we have this on, we'll be able to row 2 rows into 1 row with this on the front, and then pick it all up with the other thing on the back, which would be literally amazing. Now, I don't think we have any properly good no, we don't have any metallic colours on this, otherwise I'd do it like white and gold or something. But yeah, maybe we'll do Berkman and possibly white. Or, oh no, we'll do that red. So we'll get it in the Feldcorp colours, I suppose. And then white wheels. Yeah. I think we'll just leave it as it was. We'll just keep it at that, save ourselves a little bit of money. But yes, so we are going to purchase that as well. And that is what we had planned. Now we also have, that's the other thing, where is it? Lavender sales. Lavender is almost 4,000 euros per 1,000, and we have a trailer full of it back at the home base, the home dome, or whatever I'd call that one. So yes, we're going to keep an eye on that while we are tootling around here doing the old grass, because as soon as that hits top price, we are going to get to work selling that over at whichever selling location will give us the best price. And if nothing else, that may even cover what we've just spent, because in February we've got a big job to do. February is potato month. Oh yes. And I put those eggs in literally the worst possible place for mowing, didn't I? God, what a plum. I'll have to move them around later on. But yeah, so I'm going to continue on mowing all this grass. We'll probably have a quick cutscene when we do the selling of the lavender, and beyond that, I shall see you again when February rolls around and it's daylight. Right then, here we are in February now. It is 8:20 in the morning. We got a little bit more work done last night. As it turns out, the best price for the lavender is now. So we are here at the sell everything container, which I could probably rename to something much nicer, but we'll just leave it at that. And the price here is a massive 41.80. And considering it's only supposed to get up to 40.59, I think we're going to make a bit of profit on this. So we are going to sell this in here and see what we get. Got 65,000 litres, so that's probably going to put us over 2 million easily. Maybe not easily, but we shall see. Well then, there you go. 275 grand. That's not half bad from 2 little fields of lavender down there. I rather like that. Yeah, so what we've got going on over there at the moment, you can see there we have our helper there. That is an automated worker using the little AEB tractor. They are running around liming this field, because now it needs it. We have hit our third, or whatever harvest it is, so now it needs lime. So that is chugging along nicely. And, big news of the day, up here, our spuds need topping. So, what we are going to do is hop over to the store and find ourselves, where's potato? There it is. Potato technology. Now, we could go with this €500,000 Veritron 470 Premium TerraTrack, which, you know, is 3 meters wide. It's got a capacity of 95-90. You know, not bad. But since we've now got like 2 million already, I think what we are going to do is purchase this big old beastie, the Ventor 5150. Now that is a proper beastie. What a bit of kit that is. I'm not even sure it's going to fit in the shop. We may have to store this in one of the garages, like out where the flour and stuff is. This thing looks like it's massive. And what kind of tyres can we get on it as well? Anything big and chunky and like moon tyres? Probably nothing out of the ordinary in there. Yeah, we'll go with the Midas, I think. And we will have to change the license plate, I think, to do we have, where is it? It's up there. And up there, or back there. Maybe we'll just put it on the back. Yes, so, let's see, we are going to name this the standard film. Now, did we not have a supplying Mars one? What was it? Supply Mars. Yeah, let's go with that. Or I could put an M there instead, because that's the right button to press. And I think I've set it to none. God, what a muppet. Back only, that's what we wanted. There we go. Supply Mars. And we are going to purchase this for a smidge under 600,000. Rock on. Okay, well I'm going to get back to... yeah, all that money we just made has gone away. Yes, I'm going to get back to the shop. It's over here. But I'm going to spin in circles because this thing has all-wheel steer. Yeah, so we're going to pick that up, and I'll see you out at the field when we are ready to start. Righto, here we are coming up on our potato field for the first time in our delicious new harvester. The harvester of spuds, yes. Now, quite how we are going to do this I haven't decided yet. I think we're just going to go up and down long ways, and actually we could, if I can get it in reverse, we might start from this end actually and do a little bit of a front row. Yeah, see if we can get some... Oops, oh dear. I've already ruined it by getting those tiny wheels through the potatoes. Well, let's unfold this beastie. Oh, that looks nice, that does. It's like a transformer. Splendid, if only it was wider. But beggars cannot be choosers. We shall get this thing going. Let's put the... Is there a pipe-in option? No. Okay. Forwards. And we'll fix that on the way around. Hopefully it's not made the wheels any wider, because that would be really strange. But we are collecting potatoes. I hope. I hope we're not running over potatoes, because that would be quite embarrassing. Well, I think we're doing alright. There we go. Now the only thing with this is, I've got to remember the hopper, the pipe conveyor out thing is on the right hand side. It does go up and down, which is good. Well, that's handy. We can tilt and tip. Very nice. But we have to remember it's on that side, so... Yes. That is, as always, entertaining. So I think what we'll do then is head back down that way, and then go up that side and come around. Although I have a feeling we are going to fill up fairly quick with this, considering we've done one width and we are already at... It's still going. Why is it still going? Oh, it's... I see. What it's doing is being like a forage harvester. It was just processing it, and didn't get finished until... You know, it didn't get into the actual tank for a little bit, so that's fine. Okay. How does this look from the front? That is not bad. Yeah, this is one of those machines we can run from in-cab and actually see what's going on. How exciting. Okay, yep, there we go. I was panicking for a second there, wondering why it wasn't counting up the spuds. Oh, that's very nice, that is. Yes, very nice indeed. Although, it looks like it's throwing potatoes out to the side there. Interesting. I would have assumed that was supposed to be foliage shrubbery, and I'm not even going in the remotest of straight lines here. Let's reverse it. Maybe that's something to do with the dust mod that's flarked that a little bit. But yeah, that's supposed to... I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be potatoes coming out of the side there. Come on, forwards. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can keep it straight this time. Because what I was going to do was switch to the map screen quick and have a look at our field, which is over here. Come on, where are you? There you are. Okay, yeah, we're doing alright going through here. Except now I'm drifting the other direction. Oh, how lovely. Lucky old me. So, this is why you need to pay attention to what you're doing when you don't have a worker on. But, needless to say, we are still getting quite an impressive amount of potatoes. I am actually rather pleased with this. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a massive job. I mean, let's face it, it is going to be a massive job. There's no getting out of that. What was it we put in this one? Was it sugar beets? I think it was sugar beets we put in that one. Okay, yeah, we were going to go up now, weren't we? Yes. And there it goes. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, there was probably a way I could have just put the pipe inwards and not had to worry about it. But, oh well. Never mind. Just keep it on straight and hope that we don't ruin too much. So yeah, we've got a long job ahead of us, and there's a thing. How high? Well, that's not gonna make it past there, is it? I don't think it is. It's gonna be close. Let's have a look and see how we do. We might be able to... Ooh, no, I think that's going to clout the light pole. Oh, no, there we go. Reverse, please. I was hoping I could get away with going around that, but sadly no. So we are going to go slightly out there. Okay, that's better. And I can just tip the end back down again. And there's another one up there though, so let's put that back up. Now, I think this field is deceptively longer than it appears, because we're coming up over a hill. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we might be okay here, because we sort of have to go past it a little bit. Yeah. I'll try and keep it good. No, got caught on it again. Reverse. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. Forwards, please. There we go. Just enough to get around that. Lovely. And we are off again. Yeah, now this end we won't need to do quite so much in. That's surprising. I thought we'd get quite a bit more going up one of these long runs than we did. But even so, that's only one... I mean, we haven't even done the equivalent of a headland yet. And we are almost at 3/4 full, which will be... I think this is a 30 litre tank? No, 20,000 litre tank maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, don't want to crush those things. Now, we have been in touch with the Feldcorp Research and Development people, and they have found for us a way to basically, since we're on Mars, the oxygen count in the atmosphere is quite low, so these combustion engines could do a little bit better than what they are. So the bods at Feldcorp Technology, Research and Development and whatnot, have found a way to introduce a sort of NOS turbo system into all our vehicles, which we can activate when we want to, and it will pump lots of sort of high quality oxygen into the combustion chambers of any of these vehicles' engines, at which point they will speed up and go beyond their usual sort of working speeds, as it were. So once we get this filled at maximum capacity, I think we'll just go down that side. Yeah, we'll get this to maximum capacity, and there it is, it's reached maximum capacity already. So we'll just reverse out a little bit, leave that running for a moment, run and grab the lorry, and then we'll demonstrate the supercharged speed that we have available. Alright, we are just coming up here with this. Got the old lorry with a 200,000 litre capacity here. Now we should be able to load these eventually into those silos over there. So, I mean, we could have technically done it from the harvester, but I figure for right now we'll just huff it. Actually, let's go up this ladder and have a look. Come on. Oh, that's gone a bit wrong, that has. No, not going to let us up the ladder. Oh well. So that is now, and I've parked that truck in the worst spot, haven't I? God, what a plum. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, just leave it there, Feldin, that's smart. Well done, you. Okay, if we leave it here now, so we've got 22,500 litres. Yeah, I think we're going to get quite a lot of potatoes off of this thing. Quite a lot indeed. So we need to straighten ourselves up a bit. What I might do quick is just chop off a bit of that corner. So lower that down, I'll put it in the correct direction. Okay. Hopefully that will make things just a bit easier for us. And we got 107 potatoes. That doesn't seem like a lot, really, does it? What's this? This was double fertilized, yeah. How peculiar. But anyway, let's head on with this. Lower this down. And start going. So, if I line us up in a fairly straight line and smash the old turbo button here, we should speed up to whatever our cruise control is set to. So we are now harvesting potatoes at quite an impressive rate, I hope. I really hope this thing can actually keep up with it and process them properly. So we'll get to the end of this row and see what happens. And if it turns out we've lost some spuds, oh dear, that's gone a bit wrong. And now there's a map on the screen. Yeah, that went a little bit wrong, didn't it? I forgot to put it up. I really genuinely thought we were going to miss that one. Okay, now we got around it. Yeah, so if we head down here. So yeah, that is us tonking along, and I just ran over a bunch of spuds, didn't I? Although this, it looks like, doesn't kill them, it just knocks the foliage off, possibly? I'm not entirely sure there. Oh no, I think it did kill them. Now well, we'll just have to be more careful. But yeah, and I'm not entirely sure if that is really being productive for us on this type of field. We'll see if we go back at normal speed here and see how much we get off of this one going in this direction here. And we might have to check that line out as well, just to see if we maybe cut the tops off but didn't actually pick it up. Because yeah, we're still getting quite a nice amount of potatoes though. Considering how little of this field we've done and how much is left to do, yeah, we're going to end up with an absolute load of spuds. Possibly more spuds than maybe we're ready for. But that's not a problem, because we do have, we've got, oh, what is it, 500,000 litres of space up there, I think? Or 400,000 litres? I actually forget what we put up there now for the silos. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to have to run this at the slow speed, because it is both topping and harvesting at the same time. It may be it's not going to actually function that well at high speeds. So we shall see. We'll try that again though on something else, because I had been testing it just a little bit with things like ploughing and fertilising with the digestate spreader, and that seemed to work just fine. So this may be one of those unique situations where you just can't overclock your engine, so to speak, which is going to make this a really, really slow process. So slow. But hey ho, that's the price we pay for doing potatoes on Mars. Lots of potatoes on Mars. Yes. So, oh yes, no, but I was saying, we've got, in fact I might have a quick look at the build menu. See if I can figure out what silos it was we put down. Because it was ones down the end, I think. It wasn't Meridian ones, it was something else. Make sure we're still going in a mostly straight line. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I think it was past here. Okay, I have to stop and recover that for a minute. And we are, yeah, over 16,000 litres already. Let's see if we can get something from this line quick as well. It seems like we should be able to. Yeah, it's doing something. Okay, good. Yep, so let's check build mode again. And we were... oh, which silos was it? Was it these ones? Yes, it was these. Okay, but it wasn't these ones, it was the other ones. I think it was in silo extensions, possibly. Or containers. But yeah, so we'll leave that be for now, turn that off, get down to the end here. Yeah, but the ones, we've got 4 of them up there, so they must be 250 each, which means we've got 250, crumbs almost running over that. Now oops, wrong menu. Now I am going to look, because I'm not 100% sure what it was that we put down there now. No, containers. Down this end, where are you? Ah, yes, it was these ones. Yep, so we've got 4 of those. In fact, if I zoom out and actually go over here, I could click on them and find out. That would have been the smart thing to do, wouldn't it, Veldin? Yes. As Mr. P Gaming would say, I've got a particular set of skills. Yes, it is these ones, the Farmer 250. Which is 250,000 litres, so we've got 1 million litres here, it seems. Why did I put 4 down? Oh well. Yeah, so, we've got a lot there. Because I think, so that's 2, 4, 6, and there's 4 down. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I must have had two 500,000 litre silos here before. Because I remember we went through and we changed these. But yes, so I was going to say if we have any spare potatoes left, we'll be plonking them in the what's it machine, the compost fuel maker thingamadoodle that we've got, because that takes potatoes. I don't think the biogas plants take spuds. I will actually check. We'll get this going forwards. Okay, so biogas, where are you? Oh, they do take potatoes. So we could throw some in there as well at some point. But this, yeah, we can convert potatoes into pig feed and compost and petrol, diesel, methane, all the things. So yeah, we may well do some of that as well. It depends really on how much we get from this. But at the end of the day, I think we are going to be getting quite a lot off of this. Because we're already coming up to another 22,500 litres, and we've done, what, 2-3 metre headlands and a little bit extra? So we haven't really done much, and we are getting massively full, which is a very good thing. So yeah, I am going to carry on with this, I think, and see where we end up. So yes, on that note, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, and do consider hitting the old subscribe button there too, if you haven't already. And comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, we are going to carry on with this old potato harvest here. I'm going to stop for a minute and let that chug up, because it's probably going to top out. There we go. So let's back up just a bit, and I shall run over and get this thing. And do also, please, if you have not already, check out Mr. P Gaming's Live House. This is his challenge, this particular version of Supplying Mars. This is his challenge, and also check out Walker Entertainment. He is also another great friend of the channel, and doing this challenge along with us. Yeah, so I am going to get some more potatoes in. And if you want to post down in the comments what you think our total might be, we'll find out next time as we continue on with the Supplying Mars challenge. Cheerio, everyone.